Hello everybody and welcome back to Warrior Cats Ultimate Edition, and today I will be showing you the brand new game passes from autumn 2024. Now, in order to have these, I am just going to be showing the shop and preview for all of the autumn fur bundles, the artisan bundle, the wilderness bundle, face details, and that is it. And next I will be showing in another video the Halloween update. Now, without further ado, let me show you that there is nothing in outfits. So don't worry about any outfits that you might miss. There is nothing in the outfits. But there are things like ear brims. Now, let me show you a better example of the ear brims. If I colour the ear black at the bottom, white at the top. Go ear brims, you see the black at the bottom, white at the top stays, but you can now colour the ear brim, like the edge of the ear you can now colour. This is not just for one, it's for both that you can do. But yeah, that's the first one. The second parts are the curled ear. We're going to go in order from like the ears, eyes, all this sort of stuff. So is the ear tufts. So our normal ones would be these, where you can see it from the back. Let me just make my cat smaller. There we go. You can see it from the back. Let me colour it like that. These are what we usually have for tufts on the ears. But now we have the curled ones, like a caracal or a lynx. We have droopy ears. We've also got the inner ear fluff, so you can colour these as well, the inner ear fluff or the longer inner ear fluff for very fluffy cats. And we also have the pointy eared ones, so curled ears, droopy, pointy. Now I'm going to keep it, I personally like this one or the pointy best, but obviously it's people's preference, whatever you like, go for it. So now we're going to go for the eyes. So let me angle the camera and zoom in. There we go. So with the eyes, you've got the baggy lashes, which is just like eyeliner. You can't colour these. Everything else I've stated you can colour, but you cannot colour these. These will stay black. So you've got the baggy outlines, the fluffy lashes, or fake lashes, open lashes, which are a little more subtle, rounded lashes with the big, bold, kind of forehead almost part, and spiky lashes, which yet again is the same as the open lashes, a little more subtle. But yeah, let's just have these ones on for now and see what sort of monster I create later. Now, for the new Game Pass, we also have different blazes and face markings. So for this, I will colour them brown. So you have this marking, you have the half blaze, which goes all the way up its head. You have the left cheek stamp, which will be her left. So if it is a she, he, whatever, it's your cat's left, not your left. So when I look at the cat like this, my left is this way, but obviously the heart's not on that side. It's currently floating here. But it shouldn't be floating, but yeah. So just remember that for lefts and rights. Then we also have the cheetah long section tiers. Now, I personally love this edition. You can colour them differently if you want. Don't have to colour them the same colour. I personally love that they have brought the cheetah lines in, because it just makes character creation 10 times better. I'm not a person that normally role plays or makes non-cats in warrior cats, but I do still like the cheetah stripes for different looks that I'm going for, or to try and create something that I'm going for. You also have the lower cheeks, so better to show you like this. This is what it looks normally, so you can't colour that bottom, and then you've got lower cheeks there, so you can actually colour the chin and leave that white, or you can just not have it at all. Doesn't really matter. You've also got the right heart cheek stamp, which is obviously the same heart but on the other side. Small freckles I personally like as well, due to it's just like those little cute freckles that people, or well, they don't say it anymore, but years ago they used to think this was really cute, and people, especially women, used to put these dots all over their face. But yeah, so it's kind of like a nice 90s look, I guess, with the little freckles. But you can also have the snip, which is here, that I can colour for you. Whoops. This is the snip. You also have the thin snip, or the thin blaze, which I like. I like the snip, and I also like the thin blaze. You also have the triangle, so for a little thicker but shorter. And let me show you without the freckles. And you also have, from the autumn flower bundle or autumn accessory bundle, you have bark. Now, I personally love these bark pieces because they look like armor, like what a cat would wear for armor. So obviously you've got the half mask here, and you could maybe put the other half as brown if you put half mask on. If I can't colour my cat's head, there we go. To make it look a bit better, this maybe could be white and that brown. Or you can make a mossy, mossy, and bark cat. It's completely up to you, whatever you make. You've also got the blindfold, which a lot of people are in love with. This blindfold is lovely, and everyone seems to be using it. You've got the Camina glasses, which you can actually colour. You can colour pure white if you want. You can colour brown if you want. And obviously, as you saw then, you can even colour the stripes on the glasses. You can also put the glasses up there on your head, so they don't actually have to be over your eyes. They can be up on your head, like when you take them off and you just shove your glasses on your head. You can have a monocle, which, again, you can colour the rims of and have a white monocle. You can have oval glasses, like little reading glasses. Tinted monocle, so then you can obviously colour this. I'm not sure, yeah, I thought you could. And then you can colour the glass too. You also have the tinted oval glasses, which you can obviously colour too. So let's go down. There's no new muzzle types. Let's continue going down here to the earpiece. Now, majority of the time they are on the cat's left ear, but they're not always there. But yeah, we've got the pumpkin autumn piece, which is, as it says, it is a pumpkin, which you can colour. You can colour every single thing on this. So let's say that white. Let's say I want all that white, even the stick and the berries, and I just want the pumpkin. And there you go. And then you can colour the pumpkin white too. You've also got the sagebrush sheep moth, which I think personally is so cute. You can colour everything on this moth from its antenna. I should probably use a different colour. Let's use... Too far. Let's use this colour. Oops. From its antennas that I've lost to its wings or its other antenna. And you can make quite a nice looking moth. You've also got the wind wheel earpiece, which is these little things that you stick in your garden and the wind blows it, or you blow it yourself and it spins. But that's everything for the Halloween ones. The pumpkin flowers from last year's, and this is what this gave you. But yeah, let's go down. We've also got the bark shoulder piece. So you can have the head piece, you can have the shoulder piece, you can also have mossy mushroom body piece, which is quite cool in my opinion, because you could have the bark on your face and then this. But you can't have them both. You can't have the shoulder bark piece and the mossy mushroom piece. Now let's go down to furs. Now this has brought out a lot of new furs. So let me show it you. First of all, we have got the feathery mane, which is more like a lion's mane. And you can colour near enough any part of it, different colours. You don't have to stick with one colour. So let's say you want this brown, if I can get it. It is a bit finicky with placement of how you actually get it and colour it. Yeah, this is from the back, the side, and the front, if I tilt it. You also have the flowy belly fur, which I really like. But as you can tell here, it colours this and this rather than just this part. But once you pair that with another mane or something like, or like chest fur, you also get this part. So it kind of completes the look. You also have the flowy face fur, which I personally use all the time, because if you've got the feathery mane, let's say, and see how the bottom is brown, I colour the bottom parts brown. I'll keep the middle part white, and then these top parts, or the top two parts, I colour like that to match the colours of my cat. Don't have to do that, but you can just do all one colour if you wish, if you want to be different. But yeah, you can colour all three pieces of this fur type, which I personally love. You've also got more furs for your ankles. Let me colour it darker. You can't really see that properly. There you go. Same with the arm and the other legs. You've got exactly this. If I turn them all on, you can slowly watch this cat get fluffier. There we go, and then colour them all. Oops, oops. There you go. And there we are. We've got nice, fluffy, kind of a liony almost. So like if you didn't have these on and you had the big flowy mane or big mane and these and then a scruffy tail, you will have a lion build. You will look exactly like a lion. But yeah, let's keep this on, and then I'll show you the fluffy head tuft. So this is actually hair on top of your head. So this is the fluffy. That's the fluffy head tuft from the back. It goes to the middle and stops. And from the side, you can see that it comes out because it's fluffy. You also have the large mane, which yet again comes down for the belly fur too, but you can colour every part of this mane that you want. The only thing I will say about the large mane is it does cover a lot of your markings on the body, because this is kind of where it all ends here as the cut-off point. So the whole from the shoulder to half the body you won't see. So if you've got a really nice looking morph, because of certain aspects over here, you won't see it with the large mane, because obviously it kind of takes over because it looks like a lion's mane. But this is what it looks like from the front, and this is what it looks like from the side. You also have the left swept head tuft, which is exactly what it sounds like. It is the head tuft that sweeps left. Your cat's left, remember, not your left. So our left's over here, our right's over here, cat's left is over here, and the cat's right's over here. But yeah, this looks kind of cool from the side, especially if you've got the large mane. You could choose what side you want the hair to go, because you've also got the right one too. But the downward cheek, long downwards cheek fur is like the first one I showed you. I want that colour. Got it. To show you this. There we go. So just like the ones you saw before from a while back of when they released them, you've just got the lower cheek rather than the full fluff from the top to the bottom. You've just got half the fluff, which I quite like as well. You've also got the round cheek fur, which you can colour any colour. So if you're going for more of a younger lion, as to say, when younger male lion, when their fur hasn't quite, their mane hasn't quite grown in, you can do that. You can also have the scruffy, so you can still be a little scruff pup. There you go. You can be a little scruff pup with it. You can also colour that part of the mane, because that's a bit scruffy too. And you have also got the actual scruffy mane to go with it. So this one, you can also colour any part you want. Actually, I'm just going to choose a colour. Just to show you can colour anything. Sorry, excuse me. There we go. Any part of the mane you want, you can change near enough any part. Then you've got the short, pointy cheek fur, which is here. Oh. Okay, let's go this colour then, because I've actually changed the face skin. It is a bit finicky with how you colour them. As you can tell, I'm struggling a little bit. But there we go. If I take off the mane, you can see a bit better. You also have the silky back fur that I use quite a lot for most of my morphs. And then obviously it can follow down into the tail. If you want, you can. That's what I personally do, and then slowly fade it out. You also have the silky head tuft. That kind of slick back head tuft, which is quite cool. The spiky chin tuft, if you just want your OC or your cat, whatever, to look a little older. You have a bit of chin fur. You've also got the under ear spikes, as you can see here. Comes out a bit more, so that just kind of follows to the under ear. My dog does like to bark quite a lot, bless her. She's quite a loud dog, so I apologise if you can hear her. And you've also got the spiky upwards mane, which yet again you can colour any piece of the mane, even the under part, if you can get it in the right place. And you've also got the thin downwards mane, which is what I was saying earlier about the kind of young adolescent lion. And you also have this from the back that goes up. Yeah, this is what it looks like at the start, at the front, the side, and the back. And then spiky mane again. Let's just take that off. And then if we go down, let's give her a... There we go. Right, so now this is the bark accessories. So you see it down here. Let's put them all on. That's all of it on. And if you want the shoulder piece, there we go. To complete the look, you've now got kind of an armoured cat of bark, which I thought's quite cool. You can also add, if you've got like any of the other body pieces, so like the moss, you can add that, making it look like it's bark instead of the shoulder piece. Obviously, you can also add this to your other bark pieces. You also have the glowberry left anklet, which I think these are very cute. Nice little vines, sticks, whatever, twigs on the glowberries. I think they're quite cute and very useful if you want kind of a realistic look. And you also have, for everyone that likes to have the scene, kids, you've got the glow. And this can be any colour that you want. You can change them to dark blue if you wish. You could change them to green. Or pink. You can do whatever you want with them. You also have the... Let me find it. There, the golden berry front sash, which, let me take off the mane so you can see it. So you have the golden berry sash that you can put on both so you can see both of them. You can also put the chain collars on top of these to make it look more cooler, you know, badder, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, you can also put the chains on here underneath. You also have the glow band necklace to go with it, to go with these bands down here. And you also have the glow stick one if you think that's a bit much. You can obviously colour any part of this you want. And you also have one of my favourites, the lanterns. What I would suggest for the developers is to make it more realistic. So not the look of it is perfectly fine, but it sticks out, as you can tell. It just sticks out, and when you're walking around it stays sticking out. What I think, it should kind of drop more here, and then maybe even swing back and forth as you move. But I know that does take a lot of coding and a lot of restructuring and all this sort of stuff. And for some reason on the newest ones we have miscellaneous, which literally has nothing in it. But I'm guessing there is something that is going to come that will be in that. But yeah, that is everything from the new autumn bundles. Let me just switch into something. There we go. So this is a little example of what you could do with the bundles. But if you did like, a like would be very much appreciated, and subscribe for more. Bye!